Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Away Days episode, whatever it is now for this season. I think the 4th of the year. And, well, we've got two big deals. And this Liverpool shirt has not left the back wall because I can't unleave it there because every clip's going to be about Liverpool this season.
Don't think it'll be leaving anytime soon as well.
We start with a big one, Ekitike. For 95 million euros for my friend who thinks it's not 95 million euros on YouTube there. Let's just get straight. Like, that's a crazy deal.
Oh, it's we were saying, a couple of minutes ago, it's a little bit of an overpay, isn't it?
A little bit.
Even though I'm very excited by the signing, like it's mental the money we're spending at the moment. But you know what? Liverpool fans deserve this. We've spent fuck all.
Yep.
Over the past couple of years. Obviously, we had that big midfield revamp where we spent 130, 150 mil, but besides that, we haven't really had a summer. I can't remember. I haven't been alive for a summer like this. Probably in the 80s there was a transfer window like this where we were winning fucking European Cups and just dominating England and Europe. But like, bro, we're not stopping as well. Like, we still need a centre half. Like, Isak talks haven't stopped, which it won't happen. But they're still. Well, you can hear them.
I thought Ekitike wanted to happen, but it's happened.
Rodrigo, that's hanging around if Diaz goes. So there's a lot to be excited about. But kind of what I've learnt with striker signings is you don't really pay for market value. You have to overpay. You have to pay for their potential. Like with centre halves and midfielders, you usually pay their market value. Yeah. Even 10s, like Simmons will probably go for his market value of 60 sort of million. I think Wirtz, you kind of have to pay 100 million for him. But with strikers, like the only one really going for his market value is Gyökeres, and he's 27. Yeah. So he's kind of at his peak now. Yep. And even he's gone for 60 mil plus like 10 million add-ons. So even that's still a lot of money. But like Sesko's going for overs, in terms of overs, I think. Sort of how much of a risk he is. Ekitike is definitely overs. Isak's ridiculous. The money you got to spend on him, like 150 mil, unless he sort of demands of a transfer, which he hasn't. But I'm still fucking over the moon with it. It's a great signing. It's not Darwin Núñez. Well, it better not be. So
that's the thing. It's a lot of what if with him still because didn't work at PSG. I was keen for him last year to go back to PSG, but.
I want him to stay at Frankfurt just another year.
But I can't sit here now as a Man United fan and just start hating on him because this is the guy I was frothing last year. I was loving the work he did. And I said it in that video I recently put up is that if he hadn't done it when Mbuemo had left, I'd been like, is this really the player that Liverpool need? Because he hasn't shown he can do it alone. Mbuemo left and he probably went and improved last season. Didn't he? Yeah. So, look, it makes the case even stronger that he can lead a line. I think for teams like Liverpool, like Manchester United, like Man City, obviously they got Haaland, but you need to play that they know how to lead the line. And Núñez is, I think he's a great player, but I don't think he can take the mantle of leading the line. Whereas for Frankfurt, it was literally Ekitike or bust come the back end of the season. He did enough to keep them in that sort of top 5, top 6 region. So coming to Liverpool, you're going to get Florian Wirtz, Jeremy, like he knows these plays. He's played against them. He'll know the movements and the patterns they want to play. They're going to link up. You're going to get the better Egyptian, arguably, in Mo Salah.
That's a great point, actually. Yeah.
Like, I think that's an underrated part of things, and that's why I'm worried about a Sesko for Manchester United because he doesn't have to lead the line; he has to lead the club. Like it's
giving off Hoyland vibes.
Yeah, exactly. It? I think it's different situation, different clubs. Liverpool can afford to have a bit of a, get the feet wet type period because you've got Salah, Gakpo. Wirtz, Frimpong, Kerkez and the like. Whereas for Manchester United or even for an Arsenal as well, potentially, like this striker has to take the club to glory, basically. And maybe we can talk about Gyökeres after this. It's a lot of pressure for a Sesko or Gyökeres to take on board. Obviously, Gyökeres is a 27-year-old. You think he should do it. He should do well.
He should,
But this pressure that Arsenal and Manchester United have on a player, it's not easy to deal with. Like you can't just jump into that. And that's why I'm a little bit worried for Sesko, but I think Ekitike, he might not, go and do his, 15, 20 goals, but he might bag year 12 and just finish the chance he's supposed to finish.
Yeah, he doesn't have to score 15, 20 goals. It'd be nice, it'd be brilliant, but I think with the squad we have, he just needs to come in and the chances that he should score. Like he can't start bad like Nunes did, where he got the red card. I think the Palace game he missed like a couple of sitters, and it's like, oh Jesus, like the pressure's already on. The media are already asking Klopp about it and stuff like that. So he just needs to come in and just hit the ground running. To start off well, he needs an early goal.
Yeah,
A goal against Bournemouth if he starts or if he comes off the bench or whatever. In the first sort of couple of weeks, he needs a goal to get him going. So
I tell you what, Bournemouth first day is the ultimate matchup for you guys. An unsettled back line. There should be a new left back, two new centre halves.
Yeah.
Unless Senesi comes back he's being off an ACL.
Yeah.
Right back, they're going Lewis Cooker, right? They're playing a very dodgy back line. New goalkeeper in Petrovic.
They've still kept that forward line though, which I think is very good from them.
That's good for them, but for you guys, when you look at Gakpo, if it's Diaz, if it's whoever starts up top, it's the prime time just to get some confidence, because you could put 6 past them. I think
that'd be nice.
Opening day, things have happened.
Yeah,
I think we could get one of them ones if they're not careful.
I look forward to your predictions then, mate.
If Zarbani's still there, Bournemouth win one. Different story.
Semenyo last minute winner.
Exactly. So I think it's around 300 million spent.
Yeah.
Obviously, Nunez and Diaz should be on their way out.
Yeah, no sales yet, which...
You think centre half? I think Rodrigo. I guess in that regard, would you go Rodrigo in a cheap centre half, or would you go a big time sort of third option and a average winger?
So the thing is, I want to keep Diaz, to be honest.
Right.
But if Diaz was to leave, that's actually a really good question, because Gay's cheap, but I think if you get Gay, you won't be able to get Rodrigo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would take the better centre half over
So proper third choice.
A proper third choice, because Gomez is good but injury prone and didn't play last year, barely played. And you can't be having Tsimikas or Robertson as your 4th choice centre back. You just can't. So I would go for a stronger, because we want to compete on all fronts. We're spending the money, so you have to make sure every part of your squad is balanced and really good. So I think if you go and get a Rodrigo, no matter how exciting that signing is, but you don't sign a really good third choice centre half, it's like you're just leaving yourself vulnerable there. Yeah. So yeah, I think Gay or whoever it is a must.
Would you go Prem Proven as well? I'm trying to think like Syria.
I just think it's just such a good deal. Like how old's Gay? Like 25. Oh, that.
He's in the peak of his career.
He's got a year left on his contract. You'll spend a max of 40 million on a captain as well.
Yep.
Doesn't fits him well for England. Doesn't look out of place. I think it's a no-brainer.
And then I think if Kanate does leave next season, you just elevate him to the starting.
And there's 11. A lot of people debating Gay could easily take Kanate's spot.
That puts pressure on the player.
So exactly. Well. So yeah, I don't want us to just go in all for Rodrigo if it
means you have to loan in a centre.
Get Ben Davies and Ozan Kabak. Those days
during
COVID, COVID, where we were signing players like him and getting excited. Now it's Ekitike and
But
Bert.
You're still competing, so fair play.
Yeah, I know.
With Kabak and centre half.
Which we were. We managed 3rd that year, I think it was. So.
That was funny, mate. We'll top the league. That was a funny season.
Solskjaer was cooking that team with Pogba and Greenwood. That team
Burnley away.
That was a good team, man.
It still lives in my heart. Burnley away when we went top of the Prem. I'll never forget that day. Well, speaking about United and top of the league and stuff like that, Brian Mbuemo.
Finally.
The pigeon has landed.
I thought we'd never get to this point where we're actually talking about it.
The pigeon got back to the sender. The dove flew back, and then eventually deal was done. Jim Radcliffe's cost cutting has finally worked. No, 70 million on top of the 74 for Cunha. Sesko in and around the place.
Yeah.
United are starting to get things ticking over. Obviously, we'll talk about Rashford up next as well. He gets out the door. Those wages go. Sancho and Garnacho look like maybe Chelsea might be interested, because why not? They just spend another.
They're the only
winger.
one that's going to pay what Man United value him, right?
And what Garnacho thinks he's worth. I think the problem, he thinks he's worth
60,
a lot of money.
Mil, yeah, he's probably half that.
Sancho, I think Juve look like they're getting and Bangula left the other day.
That's shocking. That
he can join Lloyd Kelly over there and just with the stinkers.
What is going on at that club?
Let's forget about Juventus, man.
Yeah, we'll talk about the crisis meeting. Will be 2 weeks into the season.
Match day 2, yeah. Thiago Motta should have stayed. I think that's what those sort of gear there. Look, I think United move in the right direction. I think Adam McCullough, for once, actually agree with the guy. He was talking about Rashford leaving and Mbuemo joining. He said, I don't get excited anymore for transfers. Like, I'm not willing to get this guy in the back of the shirt. I'm just
wait.
Give me something. Like, just show me something. And for this season, like we joked about and said last week, I'll probably be the content about the year. It's 38 finals for us. And I think these first 8 weeks are going to be massive. We have the Manchester derby with Arsenal opening day. Chelsea come to Old Trafford. They're going away, I think, to Burnley.
Yeah, it's
so
tough.
Like, there is so many eggshells. And I think one of the pundits said, it's not that, I don't think it's that dire, but he said, don't exclude Man United from, being amongst the relegation battle again. And I'm like, it might not be that bad, but it's going to be like a real scrap, I feel like. But a player like Mbuemo, players like Cunha, you're moving in the right direction. But then you go and watch the pre-season game and you can't score a goal versus Leeds. And I'm thinking like...
kind of same old.
That's the thing. I've seen this before, 70 million, 70, 80 million, this, that, and the other. We still don't have a striker. We still don't have a proper midfield.
Yeah. What would you prioritise? Would you rather spend the big money on a 6 and get like sort of the cheaper option at striker?
I'd
or
go the 6.
You go the 6, yeah.
Like, look, we desperately need a striker, we need goals, but you've got Mbuemo and Cunha that can sort of make it work. And again, that's why I don't want it to be true, but I sort of followed McCall and he said, well, Bruno Fernandes played some big games against you, City in the cup final as a false 9, and it sort of worked. Don't get me wrong, you're taking away the best of Bruno Fernandes, but if that means that Cunha and Mbuemo can work off him, they can play as sort of like that drop in centre forward. Zertsky can play that role as well. I'm happy to sort of let that go, but we need a midfielder, an 8 or a 6, anyone. Casemiro's legs are going. Kobbie Mainoo, I think it's a pro. You need to slowly get him going.
That's an annoying one, isn't it? Because he's so good, but it's just the system. It's like, where does he fit?
This is why I wish Ten Hag was still here, man. These players would fit the Ten Hag system, and that's a whole other story. But like Kobbie Mainoo was cooking under Ten Hag.
He was.
Amrin came in. It felt like he went backwards a year.
He got injured as well.
He got injured post Euros. It just didn't work out. So I'm really tentative with it. I don't want to push him too far. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes under Eric Ten Hag was, I think, unbelievable. Yeah. It's just this system doesn't fit these. Like Amad Diallo's been playing right wing back. We've got Diego Leon or potentially. Do we switch? I've seen someone put Amad Diallo as a left wing back and then play like right wing back in Burma. I'm like, we can't defend
70 million on
so
a right wing back.
All our best players are playing wing back now. I'm thinking like it just seems like this system.
It's a bit all over the place.
I don't know where the players fit. It's square pegs and round holes.
Goldbridge summed it up perfectly, I think, after the Leeds game. He said some players are going to thrive and are going to really improve, like Lenny Yoros and Dorgu, and obviously Mbuemo and Cunha will be great signings, I think. Bruno as well. But there's going to be players which are going to ruin the whole thing because they just don't fit the system or they're just not good enough. Yeah,
that is well.
It's up to the owners now. They have to get rid of some of these players. They've started with Rashford. They need Sancho and Garnacho to leave, and they just need to buy players for this squad that are going to fit this system. Because at the moment it's like just a mix and match of just there's a part that's good and there's a part that's like he can't play there.
Amad Diallo, man, player of the season.
I know, right wing back.
Right
Is he actually? I don't watch a whole lot.
That's the thing. Every time he's played right, he's been cooked. It's 1v1 defending. You can sort of do enough, but it's when you get caught when you get turned the ball over, you can give it up.
He's too good as well going forward. Like he needs to be the one at the end of chances, not setting them up.
Yes,
on right wing back.
And that's the thing. Like some right wing, like Jeremy Frimpong, at least has defensive IQ.
Yeah.
In terms of like, if you turn the ball over, he can get back in position.
Yeah.
Amad Diallo, Ipswich was that first game that Amarin tried him there, and he got caught out too high up the pitch, and it happened again another game later in the season. I thought, look, I know our defence is probably our best part of the park, and a goalkeeper we need to get done as well, by the way. But you can't be relying on like the centre back coming out and then sort of Shaw shuffling, like because that's what they're trying to do. They're putting Shaw a left wing back, a left centre half, and then Mazraoui a right centre half. But then I'm like, we've got Aiden Heaven, we've got Delit, we've got Euro, we've got Martinez.
Surely you want to see them.
You want to see some of them play. Yeah. But I guess if you're playing Diallo as a right wing back, Mazraoui has to be the right centre half because he has to then drift down and cover for it. So this is where you start derailing the team by fitting square pegs in round holes.
Yeah,
and just like,
it's a bit of a shambles, honestly.
I tell you, as much as I can try to get excited, I can't get excited.
You don't know where they're going to play. And Mbuemo could genuinely be right wing back.
Or he could be striker. I've seen him mocked up as striker. I'm like, well, you're signing this guy as a winger to play striker.
Yeah.
So
they're two great signings, but like
on paper, superb signings.
That's the thing. Like United are so shit. Like by the time this rebuild, if everything goes to plan, like Mbuemo will be fucking 30.
We won't be needed. You shouldn't be needed by the time they're ready. Yeah, it's a funny one. But Sesko, it's gonna be a lot of money. I'd rather like an Edison.
Is that a proper like Sesko that's genuine? You reckon?
I think that's as concrete as
because I thought Yoko, there was like a few like
the bid went in,
but obviously
he's been here we go for Arsenal. Yeah. It's gonna hurt match day one seeing him score at Old Trafford. Man. It's gonna really hurt.
Oh god, if he does that celebration, I think we could see
Amron might.
I don't know if you're doing a live stream for that game, but we could see a live Preston crash out.
So I promised myself I'll limit the man.
Mate, you could generally be walking out of that room, and it could be fucking whoever's on here.
Yeah,
will be running it. You know,
it's going to be a tough old watch match day one.
Knowing United, they'll get like a jammy 2-1 or a 1-1 or
Bruno
something.
Fernandes just free kick or something.
And a Cunha fucking worldie, or you know.
So we have the best first day record in the Premier League. So
Arsenal don't like playing at Old Trafford. That's what I will say. They had that 1-0. I think the season where they were really going for the title.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
but even that was a dog shit game.
Well, we love to turn up against the big teams and then sack it off versus Bournemouth and.
Amram loves a big team.
Oh,
loves a big team.
Loves it.
You guys were amazing against big teams with him.
City, you guys
cooked us. Gee, you should have beaten us at Anfield.
Mr. Maguire, yeah. But yeah, I'd rather Emi Martinez and Edison, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think you got to ransack Atalanta right now. They're a shambles football club.
Jesus,
you got to get. I'd get their own. If I could get someone who could like.
You could get them for cheap as well. I reckon. Surely, mate, everyone's leaving there.
They're so gone. So I'd literally just go and get a proper 6 or an 8. And that means Bruno has to then play higher up the pitch. Get another downside would be Bruno playing the 8, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, because he loves to go everywhere, and there's not really any structure behind the ball.
No,
which it is and it isn't his fault because he's so good that you can allow him to just do what he wants, but it just hurts the team.
So a good team being higher, have that.
Yeah, him being higher up the pitch. It would probably be the same with Wirtz. Like he can do whatever he wants, but because we've got a bit of just 2 solid 6s, it won't really matter.
The 4 behind him are a brick wall.
Exactly.
Canate, Van Dijk, Gravenberch, McAllister. Play wherever you want to play.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
Bruno
reason
doesn't have that.
No,
doesn't have that luxury.
Unfortunately not. We'll continue on the United theme. Rashford finally leaves.
That's bro. How's he got
Barcelona?
That move? Who's his agent?
I'm about to say, can I have his agent?
I'll give that man all his money. Fucking, he deserves his flowers, man. That's it.
But what happens here?
I don't know. It's a weird one because I thought up top they were fine. They got Ferran was like
the shark, mate. He's cooking.
Mate, he's the man you bring on. Not fucking. Yeah. I didn't think they needed another one. I thought if they were going to sign one, it'd be like a Nico Williams, like a youngster who's
future.
The future with Lamine Yamal. It's going to be all over the papers. It's a statement signing and all that. But you got to back Hansi Flick. He deserves it. I don't know why he wants Rashford. I don't know where he's going to play.
Yeah.
But I'm intrigued.
That's the thing. I'm intrigued. Is he back up for Rafinha? Or is he back up for Lewandowski?
Even that's have they signed a young striker? I thought they signed a young striker.
They were signing some really young kid that I've never heard of. So, again...
Well, I thought they'd sign like a semi-decent kind of backup.
Well, yeah, a 25-year-old going into
Rashford, but it's a weird one.
Well, look, they've not paid anything. Really, they're paying the wages.
Yeah, no.
So United win because we don't have to pay his wages. Barca win, they just get to test him out.
Yeah.
But you're right, Ferran Torres is there. We've seen how fluid that front line and how connected they've been.
Danny Olmo plays in that front line as well. Like
you can put I think Garvey played there once or twice high up the pitch on the like that left hand channel is where they just chuck an extra midfielder.
I think Pedri's been stuck on the left a little bit. Yeah.
Like, I don't get it.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
And I don't know why Rashford wanted it. Because he's got to know deep. I don't know how big this guy's ego is, but he's got to know.
Is there another club that even wants Rashford? That's the thing. There wasn't really a whole lot of chat. I mean, it happened that quick. It was like they're interested.
24 hours, it was done.
Yeah, here we go. So I think Barca, I don't know, Barca they need to improve other areas as well. So they're kind of just like, we're not really paying anything. It's not really much of a risk. If it doesn't work, he just sits behind Ferran on the bench. Yeah, if it does work, then it's like, oh my God. So
the thing being is Rafinha was it was good, but he wasn't out of this world Premier League talent.
Yeah.
Rashford at one point was the Premier League talent. Yeah. So maybe they're thinking if we can save Rafinha. Yeah. Aubameyang went there and bagged a few when he was on loan. Like Barca had some decent history with just loaning in some
Adama Traore.
Yeah, like honestly, other than Memphis, these sort of loan players, they seem to always sort of do enough for them. And they're probably the best team in the world on paper.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
On form, you're going to say PSG, but like on paper, you probably say... So it's just adding another body to the group. So maybe in that regard, that's what they wanted, but I don't get why either parties...
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? But I'm just intrigued to see how much he plays, where he plays when he comes on. It's
giving Copa del Rey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Away at...
And like fucking 6-0 against Elche.
Yeah.
80th minute.
Como versus Almeria in the cup.
He should have gone to Almeria. Get him up in the fucking...
Get him up. Like, Santi Cazorla saved Oviedo. You can save Almeria.
Yeah, get him in the... Santi Cazorla, what a story.
What a guy.
What a guy, man.
Yeah. I think this... Is this it, though? Is this like the last straw in Marcus Rashford? Like, is this ever going to happen if it isn't going to happen now?
To be honest, I thought the last straw was at Villa.
Yeah.
But he didn't really... I know he had some like moments where you thought, oh yeah, that's Marcus Rashford, like a confident Marcus Rashford. But now I don't see how he gets the time. This is giving me Federico Chiesa vibes.
Yeah, just there for the vibes.
Just there. He might get the odd chan and like the fucking pitch invasion when he scores last minute or whatever. But I don't know. I don't really get it. I don't know where he's going to play. I don't. No, I'm very lost.
Yeah, there's again a lot of the players I'm happy for them to leave and want them to succeed. I don't.
I mean, as a United fan, you've got to be happy. Right? Like, he's finally one of them.
300 something wages a week is gone, so I can't complain about that. It's just so strange. I don't.
The Buffs aren't really doing a lot. I thought they'd be in for Dumfries, but
can we talk about how no one's activated 25 million release clause
for like.
The right back.
The right back of the Champions League last year.
Kunde, Dumfries, Frimpong if you want to count him as a right back. But is anyone else and Trent, but is there anyone at that level?
Yeah, no. Like he was fucking nuts.
If
Inter won...
I was say that Champions League final...
If Inter won the Serie A and Champions League...
It would have been gone.
Like he would have been like top 5 in the fucking Ballon d'Or, generally.
Probably, yeah.
Because he would have been the reason they won the Champions League.
Yep.
And like still a huge part in their Serie A campaign. So
that Champions League has tarnished their reputation.
Oh man, it's actually fucking depressing. Seeing what Inter are now.
Yeah, like I still think I would have gone. I want him 25 million.
25 million.
Whack him out, ring whack.
How old is he? 27, 28.
27, 28. Yeah.
Like his prime is now. Like how fucking no one's gone for him. United. Anyone. Barca, anyone.
Just take him.
He's Atletico Madrid, like...
Well, Madrid doing they're
not going to get Lookman. I think he's going to Inter, so,
I just don't understand why no one's at least just put
just
a tester out
ask the question to him, to his agent. Like,
unless they've made it obviously clear last season in the build-up to the off-season that we are winning this day.
Yeah.
Which seems weird because it's an ageing squad. He's one of the ageing players.
It just feels like such a good gamble. 25
million. Is it even a gamble? I think it's just a banker.
Yeah, it feels like
it's a banker for a player though. That's a now though. You need to be a win now team. Yeah. And maybe that's why he maybe the clubs like United's, maybe like Atletico Madrid have done a feeler. But he said, no, I want to win now. And he reckons Inter Milan is still the win now type team. I
think now he might be questioning that.
You got to, with the window they've had. It's a funny one for Dumfries. Unless honestly, the Champions League final genuinely just cooked his reputation that much.
It seems like it's cooked. I mean, fucking Kalinoglu can't even get a move to fucking Turkey now.
No. I thought he was leaving ages ago. He's still there.
He can't get a move to Turkey. So I think he's staying now. I think Fabrizio put out something that he's going to stay, which is big for them because they've at least kept that
the cause there.
Midfield kind of him and Barella and in together. But bro, who would have one game? It's like a team of Loris Karius. It's like their reputation's fucked.
It's gone.
No matter what happens.
One Champions League final and you're forever forgotten.
It's quite sad because they've been rest in peace on this channel.
I know.
For them. They've been.
That's the thing. We're the guys been raving at them for 18 months.
And now it's
like I could have been back in me.
All that raving, I'm like, fuck. What was the point?
They've got one league to show.
They've got one league and a super cup or whatever. That's it.
It's tough times.
When it should have been like, bro, they deserved at least. They deserved a champion.
It could have been like a 2 Champions League, 3 titles in the last 4 years. We could be talking about like.
We could be comparing them to fucking Inter back in the day.
I said the old way, like the old way
in terms of what they won,
early 2000s. Yeah.
But now we're comparing them to fucking Fiorentina and Lazio.
It's tough out of these streets.
Tough
out of these streets. We might as well continue talking about them because Lookman looks like he's joining.
That could be a nice one. I like that.
But here's my opposition to this: Enrique, Lautaro, Thuram, Bonnie, and Lookman. That's 5 into 2. That just doesn't work.
Are they changing formation with this new manager? I mean, I know in the Club World Cup it didn't really.
Do they go fullback or something like that?
Fullback.
Fullback with Lautaro leading the line. Fullback with Thuram leading the line. Because Lautaro's a weird one.
They're not signing anyone else but forwards.
I know, and I'm like, well, you've got about some 40-year-olds in the defence and in the midfield.
Yeah.
Would you?
Lookman I like, but Bonnie, I guess I kind of get, but like, I'm so confused with the building of their squad. Like, are they winning it now, or are they fucking trying to build for the future? Because you're signing Lookman
now,
clearly for the now, but you're signing Bonnie for
that's a project
3-4 years, and I'm like, surely Lautaro's still got a decent couple of years left. Thuram as well.
Yeah.
Lookman is fucking miles better than Bonnie.
Yeah.
Not even comparable. So.
And Enrique's like
Enrique, where's he going to play?
Play off the left, but if they play the system they played last year,
does he play instead of Mkhitaryan, Enrique? Does he play that sort of left-sided 10 kind of?
That's a lot to ask.
I know.
Because the thing about Mkhitaryan, he had the defensive acumen at least.
Exactly.
He ran around and man-marked at times, so I don't think Enrique's going to do that.
It's very confusing. Like the defense, like is a Serbi going again? Is he going to the well?
It has to go again.
There's
no one left.
I think he ran out of legs as soon as he took his shirt off against Barca and did that celebration.
It
was like, career's done. That's when usually it's when players wake up, it's like the legs are gone. The celebration is like,
took out. I don't know anymore. De Vrij's still around this. He can maybe be reintroduced.
Pavard's still kind of.
It's very old.
It's a mismatch of like fucking the next gen and too old.
And that's what I'm saying. There's going to be a falling out in Milan. Like Milan are awful. Like just to put it simple.
Yeah, they are.
Luka Modric is one of my favourite players of all time, but I don't think even the great man himself could lift that team off the canvas.
Enjoy your boyhood club. I hope he does well. I hope he has a great year. But around that team, fucking good luck.
Yeah. And then you got Inter. And then you got the rock and roll of Napoli. They're going to run rampant, I feel like, this season.
They could do what Inter did 2 years ago.
Yeah, it'll be like, we'll come to your place and we'll make your place our backyard and just pass you about. Saying that, they got beaten by some no ones in pre-season 2-0 last night.
True.
I've never seen the club badge before they got beaten 2-0.
It's like, fucking pre-season's causing some shot. We got Leverkusen losing to Flamengo on the 20s. I know Ten Hag was playing his fucking like.
Now Xhaka wants out as well, by the way.
Xhaka to Sunderland. He's been there 2 weeks, and you got a guy who wants to go to a new.
He's like, I'm done.
He's been in like our top 5 fucking best centre mids in the world.
He goes Sunderland,
and now he's going to Sunderland.
Mate, Sunderland for the title. I think they're making the move. Mate. Similar to Dingra player this season.
Survive. Generally, they got a decent team. The problem is they're signing players who are going to AFCON, so that's going to be.
They might just try and start a COVID or something.
I think Xhaka's their first player that that'll actually play during AFCON.
It'll be Xhaka versus everyone else.
They might be safe by then, to be honest.
The way they're cooking in the wind.
I actually can't wait to watch Sunderland. That place bounces, man.
It's gonna bounce.
Fucking hell.
It's gonna bounce. Oh yeah. Oh, so, the point is, We missed their boat. We said last year that was it. We called it the grand final.
We called it. That was their. We said that this was it. Like they have to win now.
And even the Club World Cup, if they'd done better, they get more money. They can spend more money. Like I think they needed a midfielder.
They had to win that Club World Cup, really. Yeah,
really, they had to.
They need a centre half. They need a midfielder. Can Sommer go again? Like at that level, he was fucking. I've always rated him, but he was fucking nuts last year. What he was.
That was probably between Dumfries, him, and even like a Serbi. That was probably like career performances. Yeah. Like
even DeMarco. Like how much does that hurt him? Like mentally, like
getting dragged away with hell.
Due and fucking Cavara, they ruined that man's career. Yeah. In a half of football.
It was really just poetic timing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
One team is entering the phase, and one team had just exited their phase. Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. It actually was like it summed it up perfectly. The team's entering, which could be like an era.
Yeah. Next 5 years.
One team's there's era's ended.
That's what's so sad. We kept saying like the era didn't really foster anything.
Like what one title?
I think in the last 5 years it would have been 2 titles.
2 titles and the odd
and a Super Copper in there and something.
Like
I think Inzaghi won more Super Coppers and league titles, which is crazy.
It's underwhelming, but I want to say it's not, but like it just is.
It has to be. I think for me, I've said it to a lot of people. It ruins the integrity of Serie A.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it just tarnishes it.
Think of how good that side was.
Yeah.
Even when they won the league by like 20 points, like they got bounced by Atletico in the round of 16.
It just hurts that league a lot.
Yeah.
Because many will keep saying again, La Liga is then the second best league.
Yeah.
But on the balance of things, the last 3 years, I'd probably say the Serie A has been there.
Yeah, it's been good, mate. The top 4 battle last year was good. Even the title race was nuts.
Yeah.
The year before that, you had fucking Bologna.
Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah,
it just hasn't gone for them.
I think this year definitely won't be second best league. I think it'll be Napoli and.
I think it might be Napoli. Then take your pick for the rest.
Napoli, then Roma, then fucking God knows, Bologna. Bologna might actually be there, man. Como
are cooking. A real
They're
threat.
Cooking, man.
So Immobile's there, Morata's going there as well.
They've got that Celtic Donny who scored like 30 goals
there as well.
There. They got Morata. Yeah.
Paz is there. They signed.
They got some youngster from Madrid as well.
Yeah, and from City as well.
From City, yeah.
City and it's in Madrid.
Plus Fabregas is only going to get better as a coach.
I think it's 180 million they've spent.
Good, man. It's what fucking was it Monza? They didn't do last year.
Didn't do, yeah.
It's different sort of clubs.
The pool is crazy.
The pool's mate, Fabregas is. Nico Paz is staying because of Fabregas.
Well,
like that's
simply
what it does.
That's the reason is. They're going to be one hell of a team.
It'll be fun to watch, man.
And they've got the balance between old and new.
Yeah, they got the perfect balance, man.
Yeah.
Imagine if they had a fully fit Varane, which they should have.
I saw this on Reddit the other day in a football. It said if Varane's there, where would you rank Como in terms of like a threat in?
Mate, I'd potentially put them in Europe.
I'd almost put them in Europe now. I'd be saying you're going Champions League if you had Varane there.
Oh,
I'd be going that far.
Oh, Serie A predictions could be fun. That could be fun.
Varane left United playing a game of his last 3 seasons, almost like one of his best of his career against Haaland. They shut him down in the FA Cup final.
Yeah,
pocketed the bloke, and then just said, "Nah, I'm done."
And
then went to Como, and then it was really done.
Really done, yeah.
I just think they've done so well with their transfer. Yeah, if people are still there. A 34-year-old Varane? 33-year-old Varane?
Yeah. Mate, with Fabregas?
So we got a Rolls Royce.
He's
a Rolls Royce.
They're going to be good fun, man. If they start the season well, holy fuck.
Ciro Immobile, man, I think he could be the guy.
Yeah, because if they start well, I don't think that momentum will stop.
No.
Because they're not playing, obviously, any Europe or anything. They'll have the odd cup game here and there. But they'll just have the league to focus on. They're going to be fresh. They're fucking Napoli 2.0. They're going to be.
Can you imagine they fucking win it? That'd be mental. Yeah, you know what else is mental? Our 5 players with the most at stake.
Oof. I'm quite happy with this list.
It's a very dark and sad day here when we're recording this. It's pissing down with the rain. It's ugly.
Yeah, it's ugly, so we'll make it even uglier.
We'll make it even uglier with this list.
Exactly.
again, this could be that's not, it can never really be a positive, but it's players that, it's a lot of jeopardy. We talked about managers last week. Now it's time for the players. Thank God he signed last night. I'll get started. Thank God he signed last night. I had Victor Gyökeres from the get-go.
Oh, wow.
This has got so much jeopardy about it.
Yeah.
Arsenal have moved everything to get this guy.
Yeah.
They've been crying for a striker.
This is it, man. He has...
You have to score.
If he is a flop...
Like, match day 1, if I'm seeing Onana pulling out, like, saves against his guy, one-on-ones, if he's missing a big open chance at Old Trafford... us United fans, we're coming out of the dark places.
It's going to be a watch, but I think he'll do well. But my God, the pressure's on him now.
And this is the thing, like I said with Florian Wirtz last week, I don't think he can ever really be successful because of the amount of pressure that is on this guy's shoulders.
Yeah.
Unless they win a double or they win like a Champions League, they would be like, okay, you've done your job.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much on this guy's shoulders.
Yeah.
Players have folded in the past, that's what I'm saying.
So it's just another episode, another Arsenal hate because I've got Martin Odegaard.
Oh, chuck it in there.
I've got the captain.
Go on.
I've got the captain. Had a poor year last year by his standards. 2 seasons ago, he was like competing with fucking like player of the year and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think the injury helped, but like now this year they've got the striker. You know, everyone will probably stay fit. Well, hopefully. That midfield's been reinforced with Zubimendi. Like, bro, he has to fucking play well. If he is shit, they won't win it.
No.
Like, he has to get back to the form of 2 years ago. So, mate. And Arsenal fans were fucking on his back last year.
Well, everyone saw it. It was the weak link.
So, if he has to play well this season. It's just Arsenal in general. Their whole fucking squad. You have to go. Seriously, win something, man.
Yeah. Declan Rice, I was big at him first. He needs to start better this season. He did last season.
Yeah.
Can Martinelli and Madueke lift?
Madueke. Jesus.
Well, one team's going for Rodrigo, other team's like Madueke.
Madueke, yeah. What did we say? Wait, a week and a half and Rodrigo might be available. What do you know? He generally might be available.
Well, he could be gone.
Gone.
Not even available, gone.
Yeah.
I don't get the Arsenal fans saying it's been a good window. I really don't think it has been that great.
It'll be a good window if they sign a left winger.
But I don't think they're going to. I think the whole house is moved for Gyökeres.
Yeah,
I'm saying that bloke better bag 20 at least. He needs a bag. Yeah. Someone needs to contribute at least or do something. Is Coop Miners.
I was very close to going with him.
Maybe it's not about stake. This is just like career stuff here.
Yeah.
Like, you make the big move to a big club like Juventus. Okay, I'll give you the leeway first season. A lot of the things were going off that were outside of your control. This is it now.
Yep.
You have to go this year, especially considering, as we just said, Serie A, sounds like Napoli, then the rest. We can't be saying that about the Serie. It has to be. Juve have to always be in a conversation.
Yeah.
The only way they're sort of in and around it is if this man's cooking. I was thinking about David as well, potentially.
So was I, yeah.
But Coop Miners is the proven talent. You have to show us something.
I was very close to
He was so poor
last year. He was very poor, man.
Yeah.
But I went with your favourite. I went with Rafael Leao. Because...
Is it even a steak? Is it a steak to...
Well, staked. That's good.
But it's cooked.
Hernandez is gone.
Yep.
Reinders is gone.
Yep.
I think Maignan is going to stay. But that is essentially your best, like your whole core gone. Your best player's gone. He needs to be consistent for the whole year, not have his fucking purple patches like he does. He needs to be consistent for the whole year. He needs to be up there with the Golden Boot in Serie A. He has to be. So if he comes in with his stats of like 7 goals and 10 assists, which he usually does, then Milan will finish 7th again and just be, nothing. It'll be a nothing season. And he's got too much talent to be so inconsistent. Like, there's a player there for sure, but he needs to prove it for a whole season and not for a month.
And turn up for Portugal and do the odd thing here. Yeah. Bro, he's good for a brace in a game as well.
Oh, he loves
That's
a brace.
5 goals
and then disappear for 2 months.
Yeah,
it's so annoying because you see his highlights and it's like hits the bar, hits the post, has a good couple of dribbles, but it's like, where's that all the time, man?
Yeah, where's that finished product? All right, I'm continuing to fire some big names out there. I've gone to La Liga and gone Trent. I think
I was going to go for him as a joke, but I was like, okay, you go a week without mentioning his name.
I'm whacking him back in there. He's back in the pressure cooker. It is a pressure cooker. It's a Real Madrid. Like, I've already seen the tweet. I think everyone would have seen it now. It's been reposted everywhere about Madrid fans saying, can we play him in midfield? Like, it's already happened. Liverpool fans took them at least 4 or 5 years to get delusional enough to put him into midfield. It's taken Real Madrid fans maybe a month. And they're like, well,
one Club World Cup game.
Yeah. You've got Carvajal there. They've got Fran, and they've got Ferland on the left. Could they put one on the right-hand side? Like, you have 2-3 bad games, in particular Champions League night. Those Madrid fans they will boo you. They will throw shit at you. So what happened to Benzema back in the day? He got dog's abuse. And then Ronaldo said, calm down. Like, this is and look what happens. But Trent is someone for me that he likes things going well for him. Any chance it starts going a little bit sideways,
he does fall away, yeah.
The mental game isn't quite there. So I think a lot's at stake. He's made the big move. He wanted out.
Yeah.
To arguably a worse side than the side.
Bro, he learned Spanish to fucking be there, so, And
I think Real Madrid are probably, right now, on the balance of things, probably the 6th best team in the world, 7th maybe even. I thought they were really, really good, but obviously not. Club World Cup watch. Liverpool's probably a top 3, top 4 side in the world. You need to show that you made the right decision, man.
Yep. We've gone similar, actually.
Yeah.
I went with another Madrid player. I went with Tchouaméni.
Ooh.
Bit of a different one, I know. And
but it's fair, though, because...
But last year struggled for sort of just consistency in his performances. I know sort of moving from midfield to defence didn't really help, but a lot of people say if you can play 6, you should be able to play centre-half. But yeah, like, I think I'm right in saying there was the odd rumour of maybe Madrid looking at moving him on. Even I know the Madrid fans were fucking giving him so much shit last year because he had some pretty bad performances. And I know Xabi Alonso is sort of in the market for a midfielder. Like, he wants another big midfielder. So I just think he needs to get back to his best and kind of squash those rumours away.
Would you say he's lived up to potential yet?
How much did they pay for him? Like 80 mil?
It's pretty steep.
I don't know, because...
He's like Leao. If we have to really be critical on him, he has these great moments, but he also just sort of fades out of games.
It feels like he should be more... his presence should be known on the pitch more. Yeah. But he's kind of just another just player. But he should be like that guy. I feel like, but that's Valverde. That's even when sort of Camavinga rolls through there. And
I think Camavinga does a little bit more than Tchouaméni.
So I think he needs a big season. Yeah. But yeah, it's exactly like Leao. There's a fucking player there. It's just we don't see it enough.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the better ones. Yeah, I think I've been too edgy with mine.
Hey, I like the Trent one.
You'll be here for the Trent one. All right, I'll go to the Bundesliga, and I guess with a link to the previous club, I've got Joe Bellingham.
Ooh.
Again, the name, the same movement. It's
Copy
not
and
his
paste,
fault.
yeah.
It's really not his fault, but he's going to be under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And this Dortmund side...
Does he start?
Oh.
It's a tough one, isn't it? Because you don't really pay... How much do they pay? Fucking 40, 30 million?
30 to 40, I thought. That's what I'm saying. It's a big price tag.
They haven't signed anyone else, so you don't really pay that kind of money.
And they're not getting any younger.
Yeah.
This Dortmund sort of central area. I don't know. Look, there's experienced players around that could help him. But again, Dortmund's probably more forgiving than Real Madrid, but it's always a keen eye.
Yeah.
And we've seen English players go there and just smash it. Jude, Sancho, Gittins. Like, we've had English guys go there and just be out of this world.
So he'll be at Chelsea in a year is what you're saying.
Yeah. Kani Chukwuemeka did pretty well when he was there.
I think he might be going back.
Rumours he's on his way back. A lot of money, especially for Dortmund as well. Fair bit of money for Dortmund spending. Got the name, got the whole copy and paste career path. You wouldn't want to drop a hooner. You wouldn't want to drop a 10 appearances in the season.
That's a good one. Yep.
So Job.
I've got Jonathan Tah. My guy wanted this move last year. After Leverkusen had just won the league, he didn't get it. He's got the move now to Bayern. He's expected to come in and be that leader and be that guy at centre half. And yeah,
can't wait till someone says, well, I'd rather Eric Dyer.
Yeah, no. He has to come in and be that guy that he was for Leverkusen 2 years ago. Because last year as captain, I thought he was pretty embarrassing at times, to be honest with you.
Disgrace.
So I think I know it was a free transfer, but, Bayern aren't targeting another defender, and it's because they got you. So, and they've been rejected by a lot of sort of attackers at the moment, Bayern. So they're not really strengthening too much. So they're going to have to rely on that defence being rock solid.
It's a hate watch for me, I think. It is a hate watch. What he did to Leverkusen. Yeah. Honestly, I actually have a personal vendetta against him, I can tell. I don't like that man. And to finish off, I hope this doesn't happen, but Ligue 1, poor Pogba. There's so much at stake.
I know, man. After what I said.
He's
gone to the World Cup, bro.
Everyone. He's gone on, I saw the clip of him in Speed.
Yeah, no, he's with
And he said,
Speed, bro.
You have to say it, bro. I know. I was like, bro.
You better. That better not come back to it. He better not get, injured in the first game.
Yeah, no, and I want him to do well because I love prime Pogba, but he just, effortlessly just cross ball pings it. And it's just give me some of that. And I want that in my football club. I want to see him do well. But again, consistency and poor Pogba are two words that are often never really in the same realm. Has this matured 2 years out of the game, Pogba? Has he learnt to just be a little bit more consistent? Again, not as much as Hollywood, cross ball pings, but just good in tight areas, guiding Monaco to a potential, title scrap. But I think so much pressure has been put on him, again, similar to Gyökeres, that average season, which is probably we should expect considering he's missed the game for 2 years, people might be like, and he'll just get forgotten about again.
Yeah.
It's Monaco's League One. It's very easy to forgotten about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good one, man.
Because it's so
has to do
guy.
well. Everyone's
wants it.
Everyone's going to be watching it.
Yeah.
I've gone John Duran, Turkish league, mate. John Duran. I don't know if this guy. I don't know if he actually gives a fuck about his career.
I think no.
But if he does, I feel like this is the season where, if he wants that move back to a top 5 league, he has to be he has to win them the league, literally. He's already not turned up to training, and Jose's pissed. And
has he?
Yeah, he didn't turn up to training.
Wow.
And Jose's pissed. So again, I don't really know if he gives a fuck about his career. I think the Saudi deal now, he's kind of just chilling, living life. He's made the money. So, but if he does, care about his career, if he doesn't have a good year this year, his career will kind of just plummet. And he's
21.
He's 21, bro.
Just check just then. 21 years old.
So we saw it at Villa, man. How good was this guy? There's no way this guy should be playing at Fenerbahce at 21. It's ridiculous.
They'll be Europa League, won't they? They won't be Champions League. They'll be second, yeah.
So it's bro, come on. You should be playing in the Premier League. I want to see you in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I want to see you back at Villa. So
Villa wants you back. Yeah.
Come back, come home. Stop fucking. Come on. This is ridiculous.
21 in
John Duran at Fenerbahce. Ridiculous.
The hairline isn't that bad, is it?
That's just a loan as well. See if he's shit.
Why is he a loan?
He's a loan. I think it's a loan.
Oh.
Loan with an option or an obligation. I don't know. I think.
What a waste of talent.
Bro, this guy, not even a year ago, was scoring screamers against Bayern Munich and goal of the year against Everton. And now he's not turning up to training. What's going wrong?
Game's gone.
Yeah.
It's heavy games gone areas.
Yeah.
That's probably the better one. I like that one a lot. Because, 21 years of age, Colombian international.
Yeah.
Coming to a World Cup year.
Big clubs were talking about signing this guy, to be
all the big six wanted him.
Yeah.
I think they were in and around it.
Man, it's just
Waste.
sad. It's a great deal from Villa to get that amount of money for him when they did. Considering sort of the shit that's going on now with him, not turning up to training. Bro, you're the one that agreed that move.
Yeah, you wanted that.
You could have easily said no and said, no, I want to see if I can get anything in Europe. Because there would have been clubs definitely going in for him, even if it's just a loan.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a tough watch, man. That is a sad thing to see.
It's like a 12-month plummet, a nosedive in 12 months.
Not even 12 months. It hasn't even been 12 months. It's been
It's been 6, 7 months.
Was it January he made the move, wasn't it?
He was. Jeez.
It's been 7 months, bro.
And he's in Turkey. He's in Turkey with the Cardi and co. Man, that's crazy.
Mate.
That's crazy. Well, at least he got Jose. I hope he can fix himself up.
Oh, I think Jose might end his career before it even starts. He's not turned up for training. And Jose's like, yeah, there's going to be consequences. He's going to have to...
Probably dead next month. Don't mess with the boss, mate. Yeah, the boss will come.
Don't mess with him, man.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't realise it was a loan as well. So he's stuck in limbo. Could go about Brentford next.
Oh,
I want to mention them. A few big names out, obviously. Mbuemo, Flecken, Norgard, me, Vissa potentially as well.
Yeah, Vissa, big names, man. Jesus.
Obviously, Big Hendo's back in the league.
Yep.
Linking up with Kelleher.
Nice.
Coyote and Melambo all join up. A few names there. A few younger players. Melambo from Feyenoord should be a good pickup. New manager as well. No Thomas Frank. Talking about Sunderland, you mentioned them and how well they've signed. Leeds will be tough to beat at Ellen Road. Wolves could be and West Ham could be a watch, but are Brentford in danger? Are we thinking they're...
It's one of those, isn't it, where we literally just have to wait and see because that was Thomas Frank. Yeah, it wasn't even Brentford. It was Thomas Frank. So we'll know after the first sort of 10 games whether this was all Thomas Frank or whether this club is actually well run. I think they're well run. I think they've made some really good signings so far. I think this coach, did he work under Thomas Frank?
He had,
So again, I expect a similar sort of style of play, but you think of the last 2 years, they've lost Tony, Cunha, they're probably going to lose Visser. Norgard, their captain's leaving. There's a lot of players there that you can't really replace them.
Heartbeat.
What they meant to Brentford. So I think it could be a real struggle this season, but I think everyone's kind of said that about Brentford most years that they've been in the league.
Yeah.
They were really good that first year, had that really good start, then they dropped off. Ericsson came in, then they were pretty good, and then they were sort of average, and then last year they were really good when, we thought they'd struggle without Ivan Toney. So, yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't know where I'd have them in a Premier League prediction. I don't think I'd have them going down, but I wouldn't have them any higher than 15th. I don't think.
That's the thing. Like, every year you always think about dropping one of those boys in the bottom three. West Ham's...
Mate, Kelleher's going to be fucking Premier League Keeper of the Year.
Well, the next segment, I'll lead you. Someone that's from Brentford in that next segment. I think they've got some good enough names there.
Yeah.
You still got...
I think they'll be all right.
Like a Miko Dams guy. You still got De Silva to come back from injury. He can lead the line. Kevin Shard, I've been on this guy's back for 24 months now.
To be fair, they're going to have a lot of money to spend. Like, they've just got the Mbuemo money, but where and how they spend it, so...
There's some decent players, but it still looks like a team that could go down.
Yeah, definitely.
Considering...
I think the same thing about West Ham, though, honestly.
I'd agree with you.
Because fucking Graham Potter...
What a signing, Kyle Walker-Peters, man.
I know. That doesn't do anything.
You got Wan-Bissaka. I think the most backwards signing. You signed a worse version of the guy you've already got. What's the point?
Well, I'm assuming they're going to want Kyle Walker-Peters to play right back and Wan-Bissaka will play left back. That's the only thing I can think of.
He's so right-footed.
Yeah. So but there's a couple of them. Wolves as well. That Cunha. I don't think they've made any signings, but
they're still got that midfield though.
They've still got that midfield.
Yeah.
Strand Larsen's a hell of a striker. I think he's underrated as hell.
You need to get someone alongside him. Frankie Chan to return.
And playing at the Molineux is usually pretty tough as well. So
you can bank some points there.
Them three: Wolves, West Ham, and Brentford. Who do you feel most confident about that they won't get involved in that?
I think Wolves.
Wolves, yeah.
Especially with Vitor Pereira, hell of a manager.
Yeah, man, he goes to the pub after games and gets in with fans as well.
Honestly, as much as we can joke about that, honestly, the manager does make a difference here.
It does, yeah.
Out of all three, I never met the Brentford bloke, but I think Potter's the worst manager. I'd go on a limb and say that. At least
the Brentford, he knows just about the club. They'll play a similar way. With Potter, I don't know how they want to play. I don't know who they're going to sign.
And I don't know if he's any good.
I don't know if their fans like him or not.
Yeah.
And like what you said, I don't even know if he's good.
You said it last week. Maybe he underperformed with Brighton. Maybe this whole time he underperformed.
That team on paper that he had, looking at it now,
they won a fucking world championship.
Jesus,
that was the team that won the fucking Club World Cup.
That team is insane, bro.
And then he's went awful with Chelsea, and basically did as bad as Lopetegui with West Ham.
Yeah,
and I can put some money on it that Everton are going to be well and truly a midfield team this year.
Yeah,
midfield team like it's F1, like a mid-table side, because the new stadium, Moisey, good, that'd be fine.
Everton though, you look at their squad, mate. They've looked worse than they've ever looked.
Yeah,
they've lost a lot of players for free. Doucouré's he was one of their best players. I'd say player of the year. Didn't sign the contract. Calvert-Lewin's gone. Literally the only thing they have is Branthwaite and fucking Tarkowski.
That's all they need, mate. That's all they need. Pickford and goal, and they're good.
That's all they need with Moyes. But
still, seriously, Moisey does it.
They find a way, don't they?
It's Moisey. It's new stadium. It's like 50,000 in there.
And they got Beto. So
it's all good. Beto we trust. But honestly, it'll be a West Ham or Brentford for me that might end up, because I think Sunderland might do it.
Sunderland might do it, yeah.
Home ground advantage. This shit ton of talent. It's Nottingham Forest 2.0, man.
Yeah.
Just scrape through this season. Scrape through again next season, and then push.
Yeah.
Then make that, mid-table push the year following.
Some great stuff. Adingra, fucking the Atletico Madrid left back.
Ranildo's there as well. Yeah. If Xhaka joins that side,
mate, they're going to get him. He wants to leave, and it's going to be like 10 mil. I know he's 32.
Yeah, but he's
still
out of this world.
We had this guy's in our top 10 midfielders the last 2 years.
Yeah, he won an invincible title,
which is, I don't know how they've convinced him, or Ten Hag's convinced him. I don't know. But that is crazy, considering the success he's had at Leverkusen to go to Sunderland.
So Adingra, Habib Diarra is the big one from Strasbourg. He was a young kid who was like a part of that squad that really pushed on last year. Ranildo joins. Who else have I heard of here? Enzo Leffe from Roma, 25-year-old Italian, also has a big chat about him as well. Yeah. So look, they've got some their central midfield region.
If they could sign a few more Prem players, just to kind of fill some gaps here and there, maybe a centre half.
I wish a centre half, yeah. Like an Adam Webster centre half.
Yeah. Then, mate, they might have they're going to be tough to beat at home regardless. Even before the signings, they're going to be tough because every single time they play at home, that place will be nuts.
They've waited how long for this?
Yeah, like in League One, they were selling out that stadium for normal league games, not even for playoff games.
Yeah.
The championship we all saw in the playoffs, how mental that stadium was.
It was mental.
When Sunderland come, Newcastle come, fucking hell, man.
I don't think you invited away fans. I didn't get the away fans out of the stadium for that one.
I think we have to play behind closed doors. Not even cameras will be, let in.
That's war.
That'll be fun. It's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
So fun.
Well, they've got about $1 trillion midfielders they've signed. Centre half.
If they could get just a nice Premier League centre half. Imagine they get Gay. Oh my God.
That's really splashing the cut. I don't know who the owner is, but fair play. He's done his job.
He's like some young geezer.
Is he?
He's some young guy.
He's fucking playing FIFA. That's what he's doing. He just said, let's get all these young guys in.
Well, apparently he was the one that convinced Xhaka, which is mental. Bro's got Pool and he's like 28 years old.
That's next level aura, I'm afraid. He knows how to run a football club. Speaking of running football clubs, these players may run their football clubs. Surprise players this season.
Surprise players.
Players who might surprise us positively. I've gone. You gone positively as well?
Yeah.
I sort of meant it.
I thought it was kind of,
I want to
we kind of had a down.
There's a theme. We started low, we're on the way up and finish off.
Yep.
Do you want to get us kicked off with a play you think will surprise us?
I've gone with Ian Maatsen. I think sort of a forgotten about kind of gem, I reckon. Obviously, Dinho played a lot last year. I think the back end of the year, Maatsen did start to play a lot. I think, look, he was unreal at Dortmund when he had game time and was playing. I think if he gets the opportunity, he could be like, I said last year, he could be like Premier League team of the season left back. I think this year could be the exact same. Yeah. He just needs the opportunity to play. I think you just got to move past Dinho. I know he's been good, but you got to go like Maatsen. You spent a lot of money on him. You got to give this guy at least the start of the season, Because I think if he starts, I don't think he'll ever get dropped, to be honest.
Didn't you not one of those guys that he just gets whacked in there everywhere? I feel like he's first on
I
the
know,
team sheet.
but
I love Matson, but it feels like Dinier's just an undroppable guy.
Yeah, you gotta move past some of these players. So you hang on for too long,
and they're gone. Yeah,
and Matson will go.
Yeah.
So I just think he's too good to just be playing 10, 15 minutes. Yeah. He's got to be given opportunity.
From the start. All right, I've kept this trend. This is my boldest thing I've said it all day. Jordan Henderson will surprise us this season. I think Jordan Henderson might be the reason that Brentford stay up.
As in the amount of fist pumps he gives to the crowd, or
I think he keeps them up. I generally reckon Jordan Henderson is the reason they stay up. I reckon he'll be the heart and soul of that football club.
He's Christian Norgard 2.0.
He is. He's got that Christian Eriksen feel as well, where he's going to come in as an experienced man. And a few years away from England, he's going to come back and show us why.
Why he was the guy. Was not fucking overrated in that Liverpool side. I will defend my skipper. I'll put the flag down.
I think he'll do a great job. He might take a little bit while to get warmed up. The pace of the leg might cook him the first few weeks.
He might be, seeing bloody Cunha run past you, this guy's a bit quicker than I thought he was.
But match day 5 onwards, I reckon we see him put in a shift and being one of those extended second team of the seasons type. I'm
really?
That sort of fun. Like
wow.
If you're not going to go the boring players, you're going to try and be a bit different. He goes in your team of the season, one of those guys.
I like it.
I think Jordan Henderson.
I like it.
That's a good one. Hendo, mate. Hendo's pulling it back.
Who would have thought, man? I'm going to go with Nick Waltermater at Stuttgart.
I was so close to making my list because
he's situation. One where he was nuts at the under 23,
I think it was, yeah.
He was nuts there. Bayern have been going hard for him, but Stuttgart have been sort of holding out. I think he's got serious potential to be the second best striker in the Bundesliga this season behind Kane. And I know that's big considering you got Guirassy
as well.
You got sort of a Pender if you want to include him in that. But generally he could be right there alongside Harry Kane. So he's one that I don't think people are really talking about enough. Even with the links to Bayern, Bayern have been going for him.
Hard.
No one's really been talking about it. So I think, he could have a big, big year.
It's funny you say that. I went his partner. I went Dennis Undav.
Oh, nice.
To reintroduce himself. He had a tough one last year. Champions League, it always happens.
Get this man to Dortmund with Guirassy.
You know what? That's probably ideal. I think, as I said, he reintroduces himself to us this year. Operates at 2 up top with Voltamata. They go on a great run. Top 3 again. I think we see Dennis Undav back in the goals, back playing free and confident, linking up with Mio and all those guys in the final third. And I think we see
them
Undav.
3 could be fun, Voltamata, Undav and Mio.
And you got Leveling on the flank.
Stiller as the 6.
The team.
They're back.
That's the thing. The team hasn't changed for once.
Yeah, no.
And I'm happy with there's no Anton and Guirassy leaving this. It's just the same squad.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about Champions League this season. Just rock up. You keep Voltamata, you keep Undav, you keep Leveling, you keep Mio, you keep all these players. And I believe again.
Yep.
And I think Undav will be.
I think I've joined your bandwagon.
Stuttgart all the way, mate.
I think I've joined as well. Charles de Ketelaere, Atalanta. Oh, you got him as well? Yeah.
Absolutely.
It feels like the banker.
It is.
Everyone's leaving.
There's no one there.
He's at the point now where this should be his team. He should be leading the line for his team. He's 24. He's been hyped about for ages. He's been in this Atlanta system for a couple of years now. Now's the time to be up there in the golden boot and carry this side to top 5, top 6. I don't know if top 4 is possible, but in terms of how probably weak the contenders will be, it probably still is. So
maybe,
it's time, man.
Yeah, I just got in there because if they're going to do well, he's going to have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that he does it, just for him.
Yeah.
The club, I think, is dead, but honestly, I think he's dead. I think it's gone.
Yeah.
If they lose Daron, they're cooked. But we didn't get to see much of him injuries, and then obviously Retegi just took over.
Yeah.
But you've got your front line there. It's a different one. It's going to be like Skamaka, him, and whoever else can fit in there as well. It's going to be a different bunch of 3 people, but he has that same style that Gasparini brought in. He can carry that on here when he's not here. maybe he makes Ivan Juric's side look half decent.
Yeah,
maybe. So I've gone with him as well.
I've gone with Arejo at Barca. Interesting one, I know.
Well, yeah.
Missed most of the season last year because of that hammy. And I think with the form of Inigo Martinez and Kabassi, people have just forgotten about this guy. Like when he did start towards the back end of the year, he was their captain. So Flick clearly still trusts this guy to lead the line. And I think with Martinez getting older, I think if he can stay fit, I think he's going to be back to top 10 centre back in the world next season. So I think he'll be back if he stays fit. So I'd be shocked if he wasn't starting. Like he's their captain.
Day one, yeah.
You know, it's just that hammy. It's just, can he stay fit?
Keeping the pass.
So.
It's a common trend out there in Spain. All right, this is a name I've brought up a few times. And this is something that I can clip up and look back on if he does well. From Girona, Jasper Aspria.
Oh, yeah.
I've talked about his name a few times. This is the last time I say his name, unless if he does shit, I'll sack him off. But this is it. You know, Girona. I have a weird feeling this season with Girona. I think they could...
Good?
Yeah, like top half area. I think they'll do all right this year. This could go injured a bit at the start of last season. Didn't quite then hit the ground running. But again, I've seen so many little snippets and moments of him like, this could be what they need. This could be the player to sort of replace Savinho and sort of help Sagankov out. And hopefully Sagankov's fit full-time this season. You've got a great striker in Stuani, just bags. You need to be that facilitator.
Yeah.
You need to have that end product, and maybe this is the year that he stands out, and then Girona go back to a top half side. Maybe it's copium. Maybe I'm just really hoping this one works out, but...
If it does, though. Holy clip.
Yeah. This is the massive clip farm. No one will be watching this part anyway. I'll just get this part out of it. But if it works out, I'll chuck it back in there.
Yeah.
Hopefully it does well.
I love a Celtic player. Scottish Premier League. Arnie Engels. 21-year-old centre midfielder.
Did well in Champo last year.
Yeah, did well. I think this will be Celtic's next big sale.
Matt O'Reilly.
They did it with Matt O'Reilly last year. They've just done it with Kun. At Coma, I think 20-30 million they're going to get for him, so that's a decent deal. I think this year I think he's gonna be big, and I think he'll get a decent 30-40 million fee away.
He looks like a handy little player.
Yeah, he looks very tidy.
Complete.
Yeah.
Speaking of complete footballers, I've saved this one until last because this is the few times I'll rave about one of my own. I'm going Josh Pazerski.
Nice.
Give me those Bologna days back.
Yes.
It just could be the year. Don't sign Sesko, sign a midfielder.
So you would start Zerkski over Højlund?
At that and play him the 9.5 realistically. Because you've got Mbuemo and Cunha. That's probably the only time you could play as a 9.5.
Yeah.
And that's Leon away game, that header. He was building something. Then Newcastle was fantastic, got injured. I think we've got to play. I think the players started to turn around there. And I think he has the mentality.
That's the thing I love about him, man.
To just keep going back.
Bro got booed.
Yeah.
You saw it live.
Yeah. It was awful.
It was awful. And to be able to come away from that and be even better, I have a lot of respect for that. So.
He's probably one of the only players other than Bruno that got his name chanted last season. That's after he got booed at the midpoint of the season.
Fair play to him.
Everyone turned with him because they saw he just
so unfairly.
I think
the treatment was ridiculous.
I think that was he was the one that copped it, but it was more of a global just what the fuck.
Yeah.
That was probably the lowest point after the Europa League final last season. There was a lot of low points, but that was one of them last season. That was more just in club. He had to cop it. He just copped it. Yeah. And fair play. He took it to the chin, scoring the winning penalty against Arsenal. Leon header away in that first leg. Yep. Had some big moments. Newcastle before he got injured, he was cooking. He was playing so well.
He can score, yeah.
He's a proper footballer. That's that 9.5 thing. He can actually link the game up. He's good in the football. Has those little tricks and turns. When you got Mbuemo, Cunha, Bruno. I know it might sound a bit over attacking, but with those players around him, maybe he just sort of works. I'm hoping he starts match day one. Hoping Amram backs him in, and I want to see Zerkski back just as a football fan, not as a United fan, because him at Bologna was out as well.
So good, yeah,
so good to watch.
I do rate that though. I think he could actually surprise a lot of people this year.
I really hope he does.
I think people are like squirksy, like, you know,
Yeah.
but he actually had some good performances before he got injured. So, and like mentally, you know, he's got it. Like, you know,
he's come
with
back
what he did,
ready
he
to
come
go.
back really well. So, yeah, I have a lot of respect for and time for a guy like that.
And I saw some of his off-season photos, mate. He's doing well for
He's
himself
doing
on the
well?
pitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Good,
So
man.
that's all we can ask for.
He'll be ready.
He's locked in now.
He'll be doing the, what is that one or whatever?
He brings out these ones as well, mate. He brings out the machine gun. I love that. There you go. Hopefully Zersky. Hey, look, if Hendo and Zersky works out, I might be
I love it. You've gone
great.
for the old timer and the newcomer. I love it.
It could be stinky or it could be unbelievable come like October time. All right, we'll finish it quickly with another one of my chosen sons, Xavi Simons, on the way out. Another club that seems to be dead as well as Leipzig. I don't know what.
Yeah, they're kind of. Yeah.
Munich, Chelsea, Arsenal seem to be the three.
Yeah.
Arsenal, I think Eze is probably the leading in the race there.
It's probably Chelsea, isn't it, mate? I mean, this is a deal Bayern have to do though. Like,
But it makes sense, though, right?
if they're interested in him, if they lose out on this, my God, like that club, like how are they not attracting the big players?
The pool's gone for
like, how can like the fact that a German international, like every big German player that plays for the Leverkusen, Dortmund, go to Bayern. That's how it always is. The fact that they've missed out on Wirtz, you can't lose out on Simmons. You can't.
I'm trying to think. There's no rule. The attraction of Chelsea is it winning stuff, but you're not going to start.
Where the fuck is he going to play?
He won't start.
Yeah, why do they want him?
Yeah.
They have Palmer.
Why do they want whoever they want? They always want everyone.
Why? Like, even if you want to move him out to the left, which he did a bit, even 2 years ago when he was like really peaking, he played off the left. You've signed fucking Gittins.
Yeah.
You've got
Who's an
Neto
out.
Yeah. I don't know why Chelsea want him. I don't know.
Do you reckon it's best he stays, or do you reckon he just should go but not Chelsea?
He should go, but not Chelsea.
Yeah,
he should go
Chelsea.
I was going to say Bayern, but if Arsenal really want him, he should go there. I think he'd start at Arsenal.
Wow. Over Martin?
No, I think they'd play him on the left.
Okay.
And sort of invert him, kind of.
Yeah, inside forward type beat.
I've gone most at stake, but for Martin, but we're not there yet.
No, yeah. I don't know. That's a storyline we can write about.
Yeah.
I think as of last night came out as the leading favourite for that role. That's if Arsenal have money. That's the other thing.
He can't go to Chelsea because he won't start. He can't go to Bayern because, you know, when Musiala comes back, does that work with them too?
It doesn't work.
And Arsenal, he should go to, but it's again, they want Eze. They probably want Rodrigo ahead of him, so he's third choice there. So
is he gonna be stuck again?
It just feels like it's probably best for him to just stay and wait till January. Just ball out.
Yeah.
You know, it's selfish, but just focus on yourself. Get as many J's as you can. Try and get the big clubs wanting you. Because I thought if Liverpool were going to go for a 10, they'd go for him.
Yeah.
Because that had kind of been rumoured, but we just went, no, we got money. So we'll go for the big one. But
if Barca had money, I think they'd get him. Just as like a reunion type beat.
Yeah.
Like another
Danny Olmo.
Yeah, literally it would be another player that you can bring in.
It's kind of, where does he go?
But they don't have any money.
I would have loved to seen him not now because they signed that many attackers, but it's what Inter should have got last year.
Yeah.
Xavi Simons.
Just to get him ticking it over.
Yeah. Get that young, like creative, bit of pace in your midfield forward line. But obviously he had the whole deal with Leipzig last year, so that probably wouldn't have been possible.
PSG won't get him back.
He's kind of at like a...
He's stuck,
yeah, he's like plateau. Like, because what the hell does he do?
Think about the big clubs who could afford the 65 million. United, no. Chelsea doesn't make sense. Arsenal, probably Eze.
Yeah, they want Eze or Rodrigo over him.
City are set. Yeah. You're set. Napoli have spent all their money.
Spurs, they've already got 3 10s in, Madison, Kulusevski and Gibbs.
It's a very Spursy signing.
Does Gibbs White happen though? Yeah. Is that even happening? So could they spend the 60 mil that they were going to spend on Gibbs White on Simmons?
That might be the best suitor.
Yeah. But I love Gibbs White, man.
I do I think it's a better fit.
Gibbs White to Simmons, that's closer now than I thought it was a year ago, clearly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go Gibbs White probably. Prem proven.
Yeah.
Just Spurs need to be safe. They can't be ballsy.
Simmons, he had that injury last year. He didn't
come
peak
back
like I thought he would.
No. The Newcastle punt again.
Newcastle.
I'm thinking about these teams with money.
How much? He's going to be like 65 mil.
65
I think is the
mil,
release clause, isn't it? That's still a big risk on a guy that's. I mean, he had a good Euros and had a good year 2 years ago, but last year the injuries.
The last 8 months.
It was very interrupted.
Leverkusen don't seem to be a destination club anymore.
Where does he go?
Milan, both Milan, I think are done. I think they're just sort of.
He probably has to go to Bayern, and just like be that good that Musiala has to play on the left.
Yeah, well, one of them will have to get pushed out.
Mm.
It's going to be a weird one because Bayern are going to end up being...
It's a watch. He'll probably go to Chelsea and...
Never play again.
God knows where he'll play. I don't get why they want him. Why?
But is this the thing where Chelsea, they just keep... They're like trading stocks. Like they buy these young players a lot of money and they end up starting them, but the one they previously bought for a lot of money gets sold for more money. Like that's what they're just doing right now. Like I'm hearing Renato Vega getting sold for 45 million.
Yeah, that's
incredible profit.
Like how?
But that's what they do. They'll buy them cheap, loan them, and so you can have them back. But we're going to put a 30% increase on
that can't be a masterclass from Todd Bowley. That's just stupidity from whoever wants him. They paid what? Was it 12 million for him?
I think it was in the teens. Yeah.
And what's he done to warrant that?
He was pretty good for Juve. I don't think it's
40
40 million.
But good. 40 million.
Yeah, 40 million. If anyone should spend 40, it should be Juve. Because they're just seeing what he... But Atletico's spending 40 on him.
But he's not 40 million. I'd pay 20 million max.
You're paying potential again. This is the whole, like, why you buy...
True.
They buy stocks. Chelsea legit...
It's just...
He's a stock...
Crazy profit, that is. That is nuts.
They've made, like, 25...
40 million.
With probably after all this, tax and things like that, they probably made 25 million off it.
Yeah.
They probably never... Did they use him once? They might have used him in a conference league game or something like that.
But, like, for Simmons, it's like... If you're paying 65 million, there's no chance he's on the bench. Surely.
That's what I'm thinking.
Who would they sell and make a profit off?
I think Gittins, but you can't really already get rid of him like next summer. I think like next summer because they could just literally sell Gittins.
No chance you sell it. How much they sign him for? That was a decent
50,
fee. Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they keep doing. They just
their transfer thing is backwards, but I can't even like scrutinize it because it's working.
Yeah.
They have a top
Petrovic
10 squad in the world.
Petrovic over 25 million is unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good keeper. I think that's a great deal for Bournemouth on a side note. But even he didn't play. Where the fuck was he last year?
He was alone at Strasbourg, I think.
Yeah, but like Strasbourg.
That's the thing. They picked Strasbourg as like their like daughter club. They just keep sending all the shitters there, bring them back and sell them.
They must have some sort of deal with them or something.
Unbelievable work for them. But obviously then Simmons ends up there then.
Yeah, that's a watch, man. I don't know what he's going to do.
It'd be very Jamie Simmons to end up back at Leipzig again though.
Oh, yeah.
It was a big deal last summer.
Sesko goes and he's the only one that stays. It'd be very...
He just seems to be the man stuck.
He's
like the fifth best.
No one needs a 10 at the moment.
Yeah.
It's just the reality of it. No one's going to pay the amount of money for him that is required when they don't really need, they don't really need him.
It's just really bad timing.
It is.
Barcelona no money. Madrid don't need anyone. The Milan's is cooked.
No English club needs him.
He's just a man that's just...
he has to go to... He just has to go to Bayern.
Yeah, it's literally Bayern.
Probably has to get out of Leipzig because they're...
I don't know what's going to happen with them. Yeah.
I mean, they've signed Bakayoko, which is nice. So they're clearly still looking at signing some good young players, but it's...
Project.
So it's a project, right? It's not a... It's a project club.
Yeah.
It's not a club that usually wins shit.
No.
So.
There you go. Simon's where?
That's a tough one, that. Yeah, here we go to Chelsea in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, but we'll see. By the time this goes out, in the next 4 hours between editing and putting it up, it would have been Chelsea.
I kind of want that deal to happen because it'd be like, where does he play? It'd be the next Kieran Dewsbury Hall.
I might have to literally clip this up and keep
they'll make a profit on Dewsbury Hall if they were to sell him now. That's how good they're...
How much to get him for?
Was that 30? 25? They will somehow make it, seriously. Burnley will come in and pay 40.
Sunderland, while they're
Sunderland, yeah.
Another midfielder for Sunderland.
We weren't talking about Prem players. They might,
Danny Drinkwater. It's lifting up names.
They love a Danny Drinkwater.
Those type of players. Who else? They had more of those players, didn't they? The Sarri era had a lot of those drink water than like
Frisbee
Hall type players.
Zappa Costa.
Yeah. Like, what were they doing? This old bloke's cutting about. Anyway, there we go. Another week, another few banging lists. I think I'm working out. Either next week or the week after, we'll start in the predictions. I don't want to do them too early though, because what happened last year was that things happened afterwards.
Yeah, we need to.
So I might try and block them into twos.
I think the next sort of
like La Liga, Serie A, and then we'll do
next week,
Bundesliga on their own.
Week to 2 weeks. I think all the transfers will get done. You know, all the sales, all the signings. So,
and we'll potentially have a 5-person catch for a Big Six preview as well. I'm working on that. I'm excited
to see how that's gonna.
I don't know how we have to share some marks out here.
I have to like get rid of. You can't really get rid of that because
I'll just sit on the edge of a armchair.
Someone's gonna have to sit on the floor in front of us.
Keep an eye out for that. Liverpool, Arsenal, United, Tottenham, and Chelsea all represented on the couch.
That's gonna feed families. That
in the ultimate.
It's just gonna be. I'll be arguing with an Arsenal fan. You'll be arguing with a Tottenham fan, and then do we have a City fan?
No.
Oh shit.
No, but I think I did talk to my mate about that. I think that's comic relief. Welcome to the Big Six minus a City fan.
What's have to include like a? Do we have like a Villa fan or Nottingham Forest?
I have to really pull on my
Crystal Palace fan or.
I'm a Palace fan.
You're the Palace fan. Get tots. There we go.
I'm a Palace fan. Start the chant. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Boom, 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 boom.
There we go. My text actually, by the way. There we go. Another one out there. He might be on the way out as well, apparently, Gary. So there we go. That's more knowledge for you this week. Thanks for joining us once again. We should be back next Wednesday for one more time. And then I think it should be the previews, whether it be the Big Six preview, and then after that we'll start the La Liga. We have a La Liga guest for the La Liga podcast, and I have one lined up there.
Yeah, get him on.
So we mix it up. The counts will start mixing up as the season gets into it. But for the time being, we're holding it down. We're doing the ball knowledge.
No matter what time,
what place.
The weather doesn't matter.
We'll be here.
We're still here.
Wednesday mornings we'll be here. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, 5 stars on YouTube. Thanks for the support in the last few videos. Run up the numbers yet again as we push towards 1.5K on YouTube. Next time, guys. See you later.